This Friday the 6th of May 2022. It's been 4 months since I got this message. Honestly, I was afraid to testify until the Lord himself urged me to do it. It is when I saw the sister Mabi saying that God children are keeping the Lord message that must be liberated. May the Lord bless the sister. Friday 6th May. I was sleeping. I was so happy after singing Song of Praise and reading my new Catholic Bible that I had bought 5,000 francs that is sold here in Cameroon. All my family are Catholic and I am the only one that left this religion, and there was real trouble when I left, but it is the Lord himself who asked me to leave this religion, opposing my father who was a catechist. I chose to obey the Lord and the family rose against me, accusing me of dishonoring my father. Nevertheless I was firm, and I chose to do their will God despite family pressure. Every day I was laying my head on my Bible, I mean the Roman Catholic translation. On that day, after praying and praising the Lord, I slept and laid my head on this Catholic Bible, and when sleep took over me I found myself in this dream where I saw that above my head was a huge snake. The serpent was on my head, and it was a big snake going from my head to my hip. At that moment I saw two characters that was difficult to observe and describe, that were asking me, "Why do you keep a snake on your head?" I replied to them, "I am the daughter of the Lord Jesus Christ. I cannot have a snake on my head." They told me, "Indeed you are the daughter of the Lord as you pretend, for that's your imagination, but as long as you are keeping the snake on your head, the Lord Jesus Christ does not know you, he will not accept you as long as you keep the snake on your head." I said, "Really, do I keep a serpent on my head?" The two characters said to me, "Touch your head and see for yourself, beloved." When I passed my hand above my head where I place my Catholic Bible, I saw that I touched a huge snake whose tail went down around my back. I said, "My Lord, how can I have such a huge snake on my head all these days? I even walk with it and sleep with, but I don't see it." These figures told me, "You like this snake and keep it with you everywhere you go, and you claim to be the daughter of Jesus Christ." "I never love or accepted a serpent," I replied. "I love only the Lord, not the snake." They told me, "It is too late to love God, for you have accepted the serpent. In order to prove that you love God, you will need separation from the snake. Unless there is separation, you will never be the daughter of God." At that moment I began to pull the serpent away from me, and I shouted, "Please help me get rid of the snake." I tried hard to remove the snake from my head, and I was crying for help desperately. These figures said, "Why are you crying? Do you know that there is a code in this snake in case you need money? You just need to recite the mysterious code of the serpent. He will give you the money, for there is hidden code in the snake. If you want to sacrifice and kill a man, the serpent is eager to bite the person and kill him for you. If you want mansion and cars, this snake is more than willing to give you all these materials." I replied to them, "I chose Jesus Christ unto death and I don't need the serpent money and his cars." But I kept wondering who can remove the snake from my head. I was told there is a person who can do it. "But since you like that Bible version, you are therefore attached to the serpent, and you cannot be free." At that moment I woke up. I said, "Which Bible version are these characters talking about? Lord, I know that you are trying to reveal to me something that I am keeping in my house for the sake of separation, and I know that this Bible translation is the representation of the serpent in my life. I would like to know about this Bible translation that is the snake." Indeed, I have two translations in my house. I want the revelation on which Bible translation that belonged to the snake. I thought it must surely be the one I used to lay my head upon. I decided not to use my brain and decided to ask the Lord himself for clarification. I said, "Lord, which of my Bible translation turned to a snake when I sleep? Is it the Roman Catholic translation or the Jehovah Witness or the Bible that is in the phone?" Then I slumber. Immediately I saw myself in a Catholic church, where I saw the Pope preaching. I saw the Pope preaching the gospel, and as he was preaching and he walking all over the church, he was holding a rosary and was dressed in white. To my surprise, behind the Pope I saw a demonic beast, that was robust and giant. The beast was walking behind the Pope. This beast was speaking to the Pope, and the Pope was repeating and elaborating whatever the beast was saying to the people. For the Pope did not speak his own words, only the word of the beast that was behind him. This beast had two huge horns on the head and he was walking like a gorilla in standing position, and he had a huge tail. His feet were like hoof, like high heel. The beast was extremely black, ugly and horrible to see. I was accompanied by a character who could speak to me. I fell to the feet of my companion angel who was showing me the beast and the Pope. I was like in the height and was seeing what was happening in this meeting in the Catholic Church. Initially I thought that the Pope was Jesus Christ himself. I said the Lord is preaching, but look at the beast behind him. My companion said he is not the Lord Jesus Christ but the Pope. It was actually the beast that was preaching in this Catholic Church through the Pope. In THS encounter, I was heading to greet the Pope, when I saw that I was holding the Roman Catholic Bible that I was using to lay my head upon. When I reached the Pope I said to him, "The Lord told me your Roman Catholic Bible is false, and you have used his word to make money and profit." I told the Pope, "Your Roman Catholic Bible have secret satanic code that people recite to get money, and when you possess this Bible you belong to the beast." He said, "You are wrong, this Bible is the true one, other version will not be compared to this one." He said, "Who are you to talk to me that way? You should never address me that way or I will kill you." I heard the Lord saying the person preaching is the Pope John Paul II. Finally I woke up and said, "Lord, the Catholic Bible is a snake." I could not believe that the Pope was in covenant with a demon, and that there are code for magic prayer in the Catholic Bible, code for witchcraft, and you can recite these code. As a result the snake will kill the targeted person.